You ever stop for a second, just pause in the middle of some random moment, like brushing your teeth or waiting for a train, and think, what the hell am I actually doing here? Not like, what am I doing with my life, but literally, what is this whole thing? Because the more you look around, the more it starts to feel like life. Life's not this serious, chaotic mess we're told it is. It's a game. A weird one. A beautiful one. A frustrating, brilliant, open-world sandbox game. And here's the best part, it can be hacked. Yeah, you heard me. Like a game with cheat codes. The trick is just knowing where to look and what to unlearn. So if you've been feeling stuck, lost, overwhelmed, or just a little curious about the real rules running the show, keep watching. Because once you see life like a game, you'll never go back. So let's start with the obvious question, if life's a game, what kind of game are we talking about? It's not Monopoly. It's not chess. It's not even a single-player RPG. Think, massively multiplayer. Think dynamic, always changing, half-coded by others, half-written by you. You didn't pick the starting zone, you didn't design your avatar, you didn't choose your stats. You just spawned in one day, blinking and crying, with zero instructions and a bunch of people around you saying things like, be a good boy, don't touch that, or, this is how the world works. But here's the kicker, most people never stop to question those rules. They play the default settings. They follow the tutorial, obey the invisible signs, and hope the game rewards them with a nice house and a retirement plan. But the truth? That's just level 1. See, every game has a framework, a logic. In this one, it's beliefs. Narratives, systems, expectations. From the moment you're born, you're downloaded with other people's programming. Cultural norms. School rules. What success should look like. What kind of job is respectable? Who you're supposed to marry. What's normal? What's not? But here's the thing, beliefs aren't facts. They're stories. And like any story, they can be rewritten. Let me give you an example. Somewhere, someone decided that working 40 hours a week at a desk was the responsible thing to do. But who made that rule? Who benefits from it? And why do we all just agree? You ever notice how nobody teaches you how to regulate your emotions, or build confidence, or rewire your anxiety? But everyone's real eager to teach you algebra and memorize the parts of a plant. That's not a coincidence. The game isn't designed to make you free, it's designed to make you functional. But when you realize that, when you really see the invisible code running this whole thing, that's when you start gaining power. That's when you can start hacking. Alright, let's get to the fun part. If life is a game, and I fully believe it is, then what are the hacks? What are the cheat codes that let you level up faster, dodge the traps, and actually enjoy playing? You know NPCs, non-player characters, the ones in video games who just repeat the same lines over and over. Lovely weather we're having. That's what most people turn into. They wake up, follow routines they didn't choose, scroll social media like zombies, and react to life instead of creating it. So the first hack. Wake up. Literally and figuratively. Start questioning everything. Why do I do what I do? Who told me this was normal? What do I actually want? The moment you start living intentionally, on your own terms, you exit NPC mode and enter player mode. And trust me, that changes everything. In most games, you don't start as a master. You grind. You fail. You level up. Life's the same. But here's the twist. Most people get stuck because they're too afraid to look bad, too addicted to looking like they have it all figured out. That's ego. Forget it. Chase experience. Try weird stuff. Embarrass yourself. Launch something that flops. Ask dumb questions. The more XP you rack up, the faster you level. It's math. You ever open your brain and just see the junk you're carrying around? Old stories. Toxic thoughts. Shame. Limiting beliefs. It's like trying to play Skyrim while being 90% over-encumbered. So drop the emotional junk. Replace, I'm not good enough, with, I'm still learning. Replace, I have to do this, with, I choose to. You are not your thoughts, you're the one choosing them. Upgrade your inner dialogue and you change the entire experience of the game. Every good game has a party system. Lone wolf mode might sound romantic, but it's inefficient. You need mentors. You need friends who challenge you. You need to surround yourself with people playing the game at a high level. If you're constantly around people who complain, gossip, and settle, you'll unconsciously play the same way. But if you're around creators, risk-takers, people building their own reality, you'll start doing the same. Energy's contagious. Pick your co-op team wisely. Here's the mind bender. There is no winning this game. There's no final level where everything is perfect and you're finally done. Because the game is the playing. The goal isn't to reach the end. It's to become someone who loves playing. Once you get that, really feel that, everything shifts. You stop comparing your progress to others. You stop rushing. You start crafting your own version of the game, not one based on survival, but on creativity, exploration, and joy. And that's the ultimate hack, you get to define the rules. So yeah. Life. It's a game. And like any game, it can be hard, confusing, and unfair at times. But it can also be magical, hilarious, deeply rewarding, and absolutely yours to shape. You can keep playing the default storyline, grind, follow, repeat, or you can take the controller and write your own. The game is running either way. The only question is, how do you want to play it? Press start.